Good evening, students in Mr. Arnold's CHC2L Canadian History class. Today we are looking at Unit A, Activity 2, Evidence and Local History. So the historical thinking concept is evidence, and the learning goals are as follows. By the end of this course, specifically we carry on today with our theme of Black history, or people of color and their experience in Centre Wellington. The first step I would like you to take is this. Open your copy of the document entitled Local History. What is the history we are standing on? You'll find this under your work in the details of Unit A, Activity 2. Take the time to pause the video and open the document now. Excellent. Once you have the document open, I would like you to scroll all the way down to Part 3. Part 3 is entitled, Who Were the First Settlers of This Land? You'll see that there is a link to the slideshow that you need to be successful in this activity. That slideshow, entitled Using Primary Source Evidence, is located in the link here, and it is also located under Unit A, Activity 2. Take a second to click on that and open it now. Now that you have accessed the slideshow, what I would like you to do is follow the instructions on the worksheet. Going back to the worksheet under Part 3, it asks you to analyze evidence 1 and 2. Looking at evidence number 1 and evidence number 2, you can make some key guesses. You can see that they are both part of what's called the Queen's Bush settlement, and there are some names as well. By examining the gravestones, you can see the names Anderson, you can see the last name Halley, and if you go back a couple of slides, it's a little clearer here. Now the conclusion you could make based upon this, and looking at evidence number 2, which is a list of landowners in the area. From the gravestones there were 2 names you could also notice. One is Stewart and one is Brown. So the conclusion that you can draw is that this is the same settlement. Excellent. Now let's take a look at evidence number 3. Evidence number 3, a photograph. Please make note of the outdated language in the top of this photograph. Also, make some guesses about the condition of the... Each time you take information from, or you look and make some guesses about the condition of somewhere, list 2 or 3 items that you notice about the picture. Now please continue for evidence 3 and 4 and finish that up for today. Lastly, you are going to look at what's called secondary source evidence number 1. And secondary source evidence number 1 is the plaque on slide 15. Make a note of the information on slide 15, evidence number 2, including dates and details about the people that settled in the area. At the end of the class today, you will be expected to complete Part 3 of this handout. You can move on to the other parts of the handout if you finish Part 3. If you have any questions at all, you can leave this for Mr. Arnold and we will take it up the next day. Thanks very much.